It's been 7 long years since Dragon Ball Super wrapped up. 7. And during all that time, fans have been waiting, holding on to hope that someday, somehow, we'd finally get a proper continuation. Not a movie, not a spin off, but a full blown return to the story we were promised. And then Toei dropped a post, just a casual little anniversary tweet. Nothing wild, just a celebration, right? Wrong. Because this one post, this single sentence has absolutely shattered the fandom. Toei celebrates the final episode of Dragon Ball Super, they wrote. On this day in 2018, we said farewell to Goku and his friends. Wait, farewell. As in goodbye forever. What happened to see you soon? What happened to season 2 is coming? That one word, farewell, was enough to ignite panic across the entire Dragon Ball community. It doesn't say season one's last episode. It doesn't say finale before the next arc. It says goodbye, period. So now fans are asking the big question, is this it? Is Dragon Ball Super dead? And honestly, the timing couldn't be worse. Because in the background, there's a real war happening, not between Goku and Frieza, not between gods or universes, but between Shueisha, the manga publishing giant, and Akio Iyoku, Toriyama's close friend, and the man who was supposed to carry Dragon Ball into the future. See, Yoku left Shueisha last year, started his own company, Capsule Corporation Tokyo, and Toriyama gave him the blessing to lead future Dragon Ball projects. Sounds cool, right? Sounds like the franchise would be in good hands. Well, not if Shueisha has anything to say about it. Because now there's a legal battle over who really owns the rights to the franchise. And until that's settled, Toei can't even touch Dragon Ball Super. They literally can't animate a single frame of the next arc. So, where does that leave us? We're stuck. Stuck between a nostalgic farewell and a future that might not exist. Toei can continue making original stuff like Dragon Ball Daima. They can do more movies like Broly or Superhero. But they cannot go forward with the actual Dragon Ball Super story, not without Shueisha's green light. And here's where it gets even darker. Toriyama, rest in peace, passed away before the battle was resolved. His voice, his approval, his guidance, all gone. And now two competing forces are pulling the franchise in different directions. So even if Toei wanted to bring back Dragon Ball Super, they might not be allowed to. And that post, that little farewell message, it might be their way of saying, don't wait around. Of course, there's still hope. If Shueisha and Ayoku come to an agreement, we could get the continuation fans deserve. The Moro arc, Granolah, Black Frieza. There's so much story left to tell. But right now, that future is frozen. Fans are already flooding forums, dropping comments, tweeting Toei begging for clarity, and no one's answering. So, what are we left with? An anniversary post that feels more like a eulogy, a franchise stuck in legal limbo, and a fan base panicking. Because if this really was goodbye, we didn't even get to say it properly. And maybe that's the scariest part of all.